Cruelty, inhumanity, evil. Those are just some of the words Judge Penny Ascarati used when sentencing Brendan Banfield to prison for the rest of his life. He concocted the plan to kill his wife and an innocent stranger so he could run off with the family's nanny. 7 News' Christian Flores joining us now live at the Fairfax County Courthouse. Christian, obviously a heavy environment. Talk to us about the mood in the courtroom today.
Well, it started with tears, not just from victims' families, but even from members of the public. Then it quickly turned to anger when Brendan Banfield stuck to his story that it was Joe Ryan who murdered his wife. But at the end of the day, the judge was not having it. She didn't hold back. You could hear the agony in the voice of Christine Banfield's sister.
Christine's last words and thoughts had to be about Valerie. If she had done enough in the short time that she had with her, worry about who would care for her.
Joe Ryan's mother could not hold back her tears.
I was the last person he called the night before he was brutally murdered. He sent me a photo of himself that night. It was the last time I got to hear the word mom.
More than 3 years and a conviction later, and Brendan Banfield repeated his claims that he's an innocent man and it was Joe Ryan who killed his wife.
I am not responsible for her death. This is not a knife that I ever held in my hand, and I never stabbed her.
But both the judge and prosecutor smacked him down.
The level of cruelty, calculation, and inhumanity in this case reflects something far deeper than anger or impulse. It reflects evil.
Brendan Banfield is a remorseless killer. Even today, he tried to make himself out to be the victim in this case.
In the meantime, the victims' families are dealing with the destruction.
He had a face. He had a name. He had a life. But Brendan Banfield shot his face, soiled his name, and treated his life as disposable.
I will tell Valerie how much she was loved by her mother, and I will forever carry both the grief of losing her too soon and the gratitude of having loved her for 37 years and being loved by her in return.
Prosecutors requested that Banfield be banned from contacting his daughter, but the judge denied this request. Now, looking ahead, Banfield suggested that he would appeal the conviction.
And Christian, you know, Banfield certainly raising eyebrows when he maintained his innocence. What did his lawyer say after those moments?
I mean, his testimony certainly drew a reaction in the courtroom. In fact, I even heard someone behind me say, "Oh my God." So I asked his lawyer, did you know he was going to do this? And his lawyer, all he would say was that he gave him advice on what to say, but he would not say whether or not he listened to that advice.
All right, our Christian Flores reporting live, who has covered this trial extensively. Christian, thank you. Well, today's sentencing comes after years of dramatic turns in the case. We've covered it all. You can find a timeline of the investigation and the trial on WJLA.com right now and our 7 News YouTube channel.